Hey guys, Crhis Zaldain, Bassmaster Elite Series Pro, second year on tour, and I've learned a lot over the last 2 years. And there's one thing that has changed my fishing game, and it's the use of fluorocarbon line. And I'd like to talk to you guys a little bit about fishing fluorocarbon in cold water applications. And when I say cold water, I'm talking sub 50 degree water. Some of those guys up north, you guys see sub 40 degree water. But when the water temperature is from about 48 degrees to 55 degrees, it is very important to use a high quality fluorocarbon line. The fish are in the backs of the cuts this time of year. The shad's balled up towards the back of the cuts, towards the back of the sloughs, and kind of towards that clearer, warmer water in most cases. It's very important to use a line that sinks, in my opinion, this time of year when the water is cold. It allows you to present your bait in a more natural, dying bait fish manner. And what I mean by that is if you take this Strike King jerk bait here, slash bait, and you throw it out there on some of those wind-blown points out on the main lake or in the back of some of these cuts, I usually throw this on 12 to 15 pound test, Seaguar and VizX. You want that line to sink, okay? You do not want to throw monofilament this time of year because bait fish are dying off when it's cold, and you want a line that sinks, that pulls the bait down as you jerk it. And Seaguar and VizX is my go-to line choice when it comes to reaction baits in the 12 and 15 pound diameters. Again, water temperatures 45, 55 degrees in there, more like a pre-spawn type presentation. It's very important to use that sinking line, no stretch whatsoever. Now when you get out there on some of those main lake points, again in that 50 degree water, the fish are down in 25, 30 feet, on most lakes around, the Midwest, up north, 25, 35 feet of water. That's when I switched to Seaguar Tatsu, 6 pound, 8 pound test with a drop shot, vertical fishing. You see them on the graph. Again, that 6 pound test. The good thing about this line is it's the only double structured fluorocarbon on the market. And what I mean by that is during the extrusion process, there's an inner core that's harder than the outer core. So it's extruded in two different resins, making one complete solid line. Excellent, excellent line for drop shot and down 25, 35 feet of water.